Nim Diesel, also known commonly as Nemanja Barac. And the maestro, Dejan Majstorovic. I love their entry song. It's so bouncy. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here comes the big poles. The emphasis on big. Lublin Lato. They now take the court. In all black, Michael Samsonovic, Daniel Golebiowski, Matuz Sielecka, and Adrian Slawomir Boguki. Woo! I made it through. I think it's actually Boguki. He's a big behemoth. I do know that. A mammoth of a man. Going to be interesting to see how Oob is able to hold him off the glass, offensively and defensively. I'm not sure what his offensive game looks like, but I'm interested. It's got my attention. Stands 215. 22-year-old. All right. Ivan Piach and Glenn Tuitt as we get to it. Back to Pool A. This will be the middle portion of the day. So far, we've seen Oob victorious. We've seen Amsterdam victorious. Fribourg victorious. And Cadanier victorious. Not to forget about the qualifying draw, where we saw Dusseldorf LFDY win both of their contests against Barcelona, Somme des Saints, and Poitiers. Lublin Lotto will start with the rock. And here we go, another 10-minute sprint in your face. Second one in Pool A. The recent gold medalists from the World Cup get back to action. Nice fake from the big man. And a foul called on the inside. But again, standing 215, 125 kilos. So we've got our first score from Oob. I was wondering when that was going to show up on the scoreboard. Oh, pass is disrupted. Dr. Strange, Nim Diesel, he's got his work cut out for him. It's a giant. Strong drive. Moves the maestro out of the way and takes the score. So a 1-1 game. Barac off the bank. Rebound. That one goes to Boguki. 3-2. Boguki with the steal. He'll kick it out. Oh, that's definitely a foul. Two-piece combination. So Michael Samsonovic. He's going to get a chance for a three-point play as he knocked down that two-piece. Is he going to add a biscuit? He does not. 4-3. Oh. So that time, Samsonovic is whistled for a foul. 23-year-old, young Lublin Lotto team. Nobody over 24. The oldest member is Daniel Golebiowski. Oh, and there's a foul. Hard foul on the floor. Lublin Lotto lead it early. Hey. Oh, nice pass. I mean, steal, actually, playing defense. And that bucket does that count? Yeah, foul. Second foul on Ooh. Oh, the bucket does not count. Wipe the bucket away. No continuation. But here they come again. Down to the baseline, kicked out. Oh, big man with range? Nope, not that time. Dr. Strange will come away with it to the World Cup MVP. Anybody in the mood for string music? 5-4. Foul Black to make sure they got it right. So 1 point lead for Oob here. Dr. Strange down to the Beast. After the miss, can Black capitalize? No. Dr. Strange spins free. He gets to the baseline, finishes with the lay. Offensive foul call. Here's the Maestro on the drive, gets it to Barach. And Nim Diesel uses that muscle to score over the Giant underneath. 7-4. Pull up, 1. No. Maestro tracks it down. Barach had a look. Instead, he sneaks a pass down low. That foul on the floor. 6th foul on Lublin Lotto. Oh, I think he got 2 toes behind the line. Thank you very much, Dr. Strange. Probably wasn't exactly how he planned it, but the 2 lands and a 5-point advantage for Oob. We're going to head back to the hotel unbeaten. That's easy. The big man tippy-toe throw that down. Two is missed from the left wing. Strainia, he gets strings as well. So an 11-5 game. Bogucki comes up empty that time. Oh, and Strainia, he hit that one from Novi side. 13-5, Oob. So even with the imposing size that Poland has underneath, there's an impact. Speaking of impact, that registered on the Richter scale. When the big man came down, fee 5-4 fum. Eight-point difference. Spin move. Oh, gotta be aware. Took his eye off the ball, so to go back over to Oob. Dr. Strange having all kinds of issues on the drive to the cup. Nim Diesel can't get the hook to go. It's kicked out. Straight on 2 ball and another foul outside of the 2-point arc. So Lublin Lotto will have a chance to draw nearer at the free throw strike. But, number one, they're going to have to connect, and looks like the Serbians are talking to the officials a little too much. And yeah, technical is called. Free throw goes begging off the rim. So Mateusz Ślażecka. He knocks down the second of three, shooting three, because he was fouled beyond the 2-point arc, and the first one was a technical free throw. So there you go. 2 out of 3, not too bad for Ślażecka. His free throw shooting a whole lot better than my pronouncing skills. They are giving me fits right now. Somebody help me. Somebody's watching from Poland. Send me a voice note at 3x3 The Voice. Ślażecka. Is that it? .618 to play. Oob's turn to shoot at the stripe. That's the beast. 14-7, no worries for Oob at this point with 6:15 to play. Come get you some of that. Splashing like a bird bath from deep. Dr. Strange now on the drive. But that last two goes down. Semsenovic. But an 8th foul on Lublin Lato. That'll put Dr. Strange on the line shooting a couple. First one to make. Well, hold on. Official Glenn Tuitt wants to check something out. Basket counts. So he's having a conversation with the scores table, and the maestro invites himself to the conversation. .16-9 is what we have the scoreboard at, which I believe is correct. Yeah. Add a point to that. 17-9. Oh, count that. So Adrian the Giant to try to complete a 2-point play. Nope, too strong on the free throw. He'll get it back, though. Look at Dr. Strange. He didn't want any parts of that. Oh, and Brankovic, he gets whistled for the offensive foul. Oob, though, in control. 6-point advantage. 5:53. This one very likely to end before the limit. Just 4 points for Oob to get. Lubin's got some work to do. Not saying they're done yet. Oh, the big man, nimble. Takes the package and delivers. Oh, the beast. That ball's deflected. Nim Diesel lets it fly from the left side. No. Rebound goes to Black. And they're going to go down to the post office. That is the largest postman you're ever going to see in your life. And up steps Bogoki to the line again. Got to make them count here. 2 attempts. Could make this a 3-point game. Good stroke on the first. Second was a no, too long. Oh, the maestro, up fake. The maestro drives, lefty lay, missed. He's going to get it back, easy money. Quick kick to the corner. Nice transition offense here from Black, but they don't make it count. Dr. Strange gets a step. He gets to the rim. Count that as well. Oob closing in, 19-13. Back rim, Ball is going to stay with Black. Good hustle. And they drop it off. So really no answer for the size on the inside from Adrian Bogucki. But a more balanced attack, as Dr. Strange says. That's the end of this movie. 21-14, Oob Cruz yet again. Are you surprised? They are the world number one. Lebanon Lato, not enough firepower to keep up with this Oob team. They say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So Oob is going to wrap up group play for themselves 2-0. We'll get a look at Amsterdam in their second group play game, and our first look in the main draw at Dusseldorf. We saw them earlier in the qualifying draw, but those two teams are up next, scheduled to get going at 8:15. So we're about 10 minutes away from that next game. Amsterdam and Dusseldorf. Here's how things have gone down to this point. You saw how Oob started the day with a 5-point win over Danube. They just wrapped up their body of work with a 7-point win over Lublin Lotto. How about I guess you can call it an upset, Cadania against Washington, D.C. They pulled that out by 5 despite that American team jumping out to an early start. Fribourg out of Switzerland. They beat another top-ranked team in Schalke Gubale. Amsterdam stayed true to form. They pick up an 8-point win over Podgorica. There we go. All right, so that's how the action has gone so far. Plenty more to go here at the Poitiers Challenger, day 1. 10 minutes away from our next game. Again, Amsterdam and Dusseldorf on deck. Don't go nowhere. We're coming back.
1, Arvin Slaughter. Wearing number 3, numéro 3, Jan Driessen. Wearing number 2, Dimes Dimeo van der Horst. Wearing number 4, numéro 4, Maxime Kovacevic.
Oh yeah, we back. Did I scare you? Hopefully not. Is Amsterdam scaring anybody these days? Well, they did come out with an 8-point win. Can they go 2-0 as we saw Oob just do? It's going to be easier said than done. This is a Dusseldorf team that looks strong in the qualifying draw. They have a strong quartet of players. This is not going to be an easy contest for Amsterdam. This is the defensive team that could put the cookie in the cup. Trust and believe me. Leon Fertig, Kevin Bryant, Bastian Landgraf, and Alan Boger. The three that you see with regular pictures, they played at the World Cup. Fertig is a madman. I hope he plays with a mean streak in this contest. And we'll see how this thing will turn out. It's a 10-minute sprint. We are really through the first quarter of the day in terms of our main draw. 12 games on the slate. Top 2 from each group advance to tomorrow, in case you did not know. And the top 2 finishers here in Poitiers will have a spot in the Prague Masters. What's good, good people? Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice, here with you. Happy to be here in Poitiers. If I sound like I'm a little bit out of breath, that's because I had to sprint to the restroom. It was an adventure. And maybe I'm not in the best of shape if I'm breathing hard by running to the restroom. I need to get a trainer. All right. Our officials are in place. The players are on the court. That means that it's time to get to it. Mad Max will start the possession for Amsterdam. Again, eyeing a 2-0 record. Talked to Arvin Slaughter before this game. I said, you ready to shoot? He said, I hope so. Dimes is ready to shoot. He's shooting like Cupid. You got to love that. The lover boy has Amsterdam up 2-0. And, oh, he's yelling already. Okay, that's a good sign for Amsterdam. When Dimes is yelling and when he's doing it for no reason, that means he's feeling hype. He's locked in. Around comes Slaughter. Slaughter, defended by Landgraf. Slaughter, right to left. Swings it. Dimes, up fake. He's got a clear lane. He's going to put that. Oh, come on, Dimes. Put that down. He finishes with the lay. I'm not mad at it. It counts the same. I had a fan send me a message, and they said, why don't you make dunks count for more points? It'll maybe encourage the players to dunk more. Listen, dunking doesn't make the game a great game all the time. It's fun, but it's all about the ball movement. Appreciate the beauty in that. The dunks will come. But, I mean, I don't make the rules. Maybe in the future that changes. We'll see. 3-1. Mad Max on the drive. He's reached his destination. Oh, but a quick, he was defending in the semicircle. That's what this is going to be, I believe. Let's see. Take a look at Maxim Kovacevic driving, finishing over Bryant, and then on the rebound. So Marek and Glenn will discuss it. Okay. A warning to the black team, but black ball. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not totally clear what that was about, but it's just a warning, no technical. So we do know that there's no more warnings for Dusseldorf, one way or the other, whether it's a delay of game or anything like that. Whatever they got it for. Bryant Gives it over to Landgraf. Landgraf taking it at Dreesen. Dreesen could not stop him. He had to get the teardrop in his face. And now Slaughter will try to take on Bryant. And KB was not having it that time. Solid defense. 6 seconds left to shoot on the shot clock. And a 4-2 game. Man, Eminem is going off in the background. DJ Lass, good pick. Look at Dimes. He nearly hit that. He got locked up with Bryant, arm in arm, like they were going down the aisle. That's Special K's spot, not yours, Kelvin Bryant. Have a seat. Camilo Nazi-Scate is probably watching the action now. What's up? Played great. Top scorer at the World Cup, by the way. Oh, excusez-moi. He didn't finish it, though. So you're not excused, sir. 3-point advantage for Amsterdam right at the beginning here. It's a 10-minute sprint, not a 1 minute and 23-second sprint. I know my math was off there, but you know what I mean. Kovacevic, he puts it up. He chunks the deuces. He's fouled. While attempting that too, he will shoot a couple. Kovacevic, seen him playing for Amsterdam now for a couple of years. He's helped lead them to a Masters title. Used to represent Lehman. And you'll remember fondly his heroics back at the Debrecen Masters, where he was bandaged up like Dreesen is now and helped lead Lehman to a title at that Debrecen Masters. I believe that was 2019. I've covered a lot. Oh, my. Oh, Lord. We're going to pretend like that didn't happen. Kovacevic missed everything on that free throw attempt. He went to Shaq's free throw shooting school. It's Kobe's fault. Oh, KB hands it off. Oh, nearly a dime drop, but Dime steals it. Kicks it over to Slaughterhouse. Slaughter could knock it down. Dimes tracks it down. He's got a clear lane for takeoff. He decides to pass it up. Not a bad decision. Slaughter flotation device activated. 6-2. Just over 2 minutes in. Bryant, this is their top gun here. Boger, he draws a lot of attention, and that leaves Kevin Bryant wide open. Then Boger and Kovacevic get tangled up. Kovacevic will check out. Dreesen will check in. Dreesen took a shot over his left eye in their first contest. Ended up being a win against Podgorica, but he's still bandaged up. Meantime, Slaughter is an assassin from deep. He splashes from deep, and it's 8-3 as a result. Dreesen, he can't even see. How you expect him to oh, Bryant missed it. Credit Dreesen, man. He's a warrior right now. Stands about 6'8". Could still move his feet well, excuse me. I think that's my sign to get some more tea and honey. Up fake, Boger. What's he gonna do with it? Oh, that was a fillet. Top level finish. Kovacevic with the strong layup. He fooled us there for a moment. I thought he had some bounce. Kovacevic couldn't jump over a newspaper. 9-6, Kovacevic missed it front rim. Slaughter will let it fly. Bang, bang. Oh, right back at you. Boger connects from long range. So back-to-back twos for each team. Okay, 6:38. Amsterdam leading by 3. Take another look at this fillet. Just a delectable finish right at the rim. Ooh la la, say ooh. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good on the gram. It always looks nice when you put that extra spin on it. The legs spread like Mike. Okay, young fella, I see you. Fertig kicks it over. Kovacevic, he's got it off the holster. He shoots, but he misses the mark. Landgraf will get it up top to Bryant. He'll swing it over to Fertig. Fertig over to Bryant. Bryant with nowhere to go. He's got Dreesen in his personal business. He takes the shot. He gets nothing. 6:17 left, and again, still 11-8. Okay. Oh, Dimes, he lost the cookie. Alan Boger turns around, says, "Look at me when I'm talking to you." He speaks with the Nets. Yeah. There's Bogues on the drive. Nobody to stop him there. It's a 1-point advantage for Amsterdam. Oh, watch yourself, Bogues. Dimes trying to do something strange to you. Gets in the lane and finishes with the lay. It's 13-11. Nobody there to guard Landgraf. He's all alone. And it's a 1-point contest yet again. 5:35 left here. The action's starting to heat up as the day cools off. Not even at the midway point. Last look at Amsterdam. The last thing that Black saw was Slaughter splashing them from deep. It's 5-2. Nice pass on the inside. Landgraf is able to get a hold on it. He tries to get Dreesen out of the way. He misses. Bryant gets the rebound. He spins. He's nearly, well, he does throw it away. Kovacevic uses the up fake. He's got Slaughter. Slaughter's been shooting it well. I wouldn't, if I'm Amsterdam right now, I'd try to get Slaughter a look. I was saying earlier how at times Slaughter can be a bit streaky. But when he's shooting well, he's shooting well. He's going to get a rest. Dimes will come in. Alan Boger. Boger with the quick hezzy. Finishes with the right flavor scoop. Oh, Dimes sliced him with the crossover. Caught him sleeping. Bogues to the corner. Lets it go. That one off the back rim. 9 seconds to shoot. Quick move right past Dimes. He left him. The relationship's done. You don't make me laugh no more. Oh, Bryant is down. Oh, and Kovacevic misses a couple. Bryant still slow to get up. That's where grown men play. Mid-range. It's no good for Boger. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh yeah. We singing now. La 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 la. 17-14. Y'all don't get mad at me. Approaching 4 minutes. It's DJ Lass's fault. I've told you before. Dimes is open. Takes his time. He puts it up and in. Okay. Slaughter taking his time. He's got some space. He likes that too. That one is a miss, but you can tell that was a heat check. He knows he's been shooting it well. And a TV timeout. We're under 4 minutes to go, so 3:37 is left in this one, and a 3-point advantage for Amsterdam. Looking to join the unbeaten ranks. We saw Pool A and how UB is the top seed out of that group. Not a shock at all. Amsterdam, the next highest seed. You would expect them to also be the top seed from their group. Dusseldorf, our first look at them in the main draw. But they haven't lost either. Question is, how much tread do they have left on the tires after playing 2 games prior to entering the main draw? It just depends on what school of thought you subscribe to. I've said it many times before. Some people think that it's actually good to kind of get the nerves out of the way, you know, get the blood circulating. You play a couple of games, you know, you've experienced that physicality. And then there are other people who say, yeah, but those 2 games take a lot out of you from, the physicality of the game and the energy that it takes to win those games and come out of the qualifying draw. It's very difficult to compete against these teams in the main draw with that extra body of work. Whichever theory you subscribe to. I don't think Dusseldorf looks gassed. They're down by 3 here. They got a shot. Kovacevic, streaking to the rim. He gets nothing. Boger, he's tricky with it. Gets behind the line. He misses that one. That ball is active. Now it's in the hands of Slaughter. Slaughter, dribble drive. Dime piece. Get wee. Kovacevic is saying count it, but it didn't go in. And it wasn't a goaltend. But it is an 8th foul on Dusseldorf. Look at that pocket pass right there. Good setup there from Slaughter. Yeah, and definitely a hard foul. So that'll put Mad Max on the line. That looks a lot better than his last free throw. Okay. Kovacevic can make it game point, and he does. So all Amsterdam need is 1. They could go for 2, but I don't think, obviously, a tiebreaker won't be an issue for them. Dime with a dime, and it's time for this one to end. 21-15, Amsterdam over Dusseldorf, as they show the Germans who's boss here in Poitiers, and they did it with 3 minutes still left to play. I'll show you how to do this, son. Strong win for Amsterdam. I would argue that they looked even better in this game than they did in that 21-13 win over Podgorica. Because the German team, I thought, would put up a little bit better fight. Anyway, they did not. That one ends quickly. That means we have a little bit of extra time before we get to our next contest, which is going to feature Shake Gubale and Team Chicago in Group C. Now, we saw Shake fail against Fribourg, the Swiss team, earlier. They're going to have to try to get some get back against the talented American team out of Chicago. That game is slated to start at 8:40. Let me pull my cell phone out and see what time it is. Oh, that's 10 minutes away. So in 10 minutes, we will get to our next contest as day 1 rolls on here from Poitiers. Shake Gubale, Chicago on deck. Don't go nowhere. I'll find you. All right, all right, all right. We are back to it. Pool C, game number 2. Well, we saw Shake Gubale earlier, and the Lithuanians, they came out 4 points shy of a win. They were shocked by Fribourg out of Switzerland. Now they have to win if they want to play tomorrow. The sun beginning its descent here in Poitiers. What a beautiful city this is, here in central western France, and the former capital of the entire country. Glad to have 3x3 here yet again. And this one should be another good one. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice, here with you. The Lithuanians will face off against the Americans out of Chicago, Chi-Town. We'll meet them in a moment, but let's get re-acclimated and familiar with this Shake Gubale team. We'll come out with a different team. Šarūnas Vingalis, we know him. We've seen him all over the Pro Tour, as well as the Europe Cup last year. He represents on the national team. Just saw Marius Užupis at the World Cup. Congratulations again to him and Martina Petronaite on their engagement. They also have Kerolis Kokoschka and Modestas Kumpas. Kumpas is bouncier than I thought. I'm ready for Kumpas now. If Kumpas throws one down now, I'm ready, because I didn't know he had that in his bag. Here's a familiar face. Superman. I see you. Superman Johnson. He's now found a new home with the Chicago squad. He's joined by Joseph Richard King, an emerging broadcaster in the United States. You've seen him on ESPN. King McClure is who I'm speaking about. I'm sorry. And Joey King is, you know Joey King. Occasionally he likes to play golf. A great player, a former Minnesota golfer. 6'9", skillful big man, is on the Chicago team along with the leader of this squad. That is Craig Moore, former Northwestern sharpshooter and longtime member of Team Princeton, national team representative as well. They put together a new squad. Here are our two officials, Nina Lisa and Ivan Piak. They will have this thing well in control. 10-minute sprint. You know the drill. We saw another American team in Washington, D.C. not play up to par, as they lost big in their contest against Kedania out of Lithuania. Now we'll get our second look at an American team all the way over here in Poitiers. Will they have a better showing? We'll see. Certainly more experience on this American team with Joey King and Craig Moore and Superman Johnson. The newest addition, King McClure. Could be an X factor. He's got good size. Kind of, it's like Herschel Walker in a basketball uniform. That could mean problems for whoever's in front of him if he hits the A gap. We're going to find out. This one's on and popping. Let's get to it. Uzi pulls the trigger, but it is a misfire on his first 2 attempts. He's going to reload as the Americans will reset at the top of the key. Superman. Dun, 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 dun. Joey King, step back. Oh, King touches nothing. He was talking about my shooting form before the game began. He said I had a hitch in my jumper. Which one of us has the hitch? Joey King? 0-0. He might fight me after he listens to the broadcast. I apologize in advance. Vingalis will pull up. Ooh, these goals ain't loyal. Rolled off the rim on him. McClure, there he goes through the A gap. Get out of the way. Chicago strike first. Oh, but he fell asleep defensively. How does that end up in Vingalis' hands? Somehow, but he doesn't make it count. McClure, lost the handle on it. You got to keep a firm grip on it like a microphone. Yellow will take over. Number 2, Kerolis Kokoschka. He opens the possession. That's a foul underneath. That is an unsportsmanlike foul. That's always the sign when you see an official hold his or her arms above their head and grab the wrist. That means that they didn't make a play on the ball. And that's what Craig Moore is telling McClure now. He's new to this game. That's going to cost him 2 free throws here. And Modestas Kumpis. Oh, Kumpis. The first shot, he's betrayed. Shooting 2. Second free throw. Takes his time, only to give us the same result. Oh. So after the missed free throw, missed opportunity for Team Chicago is Joey King and Craig Moore not on the same page, as they have a spirited discussion between themselves. Them two would have been improper English. That's why I didn't say. Uzi spins. Oh, lost the handle on it. That ball is heading out of bounds. Vingalis late in the shot clock. No monsieur. Pool C action in your face. See DJ Last there in the background. Vincent Royer holding things down on the microphone. Thank you, Ann. Ann knows what I'm talking about. Oh, super, man. That was not super. 1-0. It stays. Kumpis on the move. He drops it over to Ujupis. Ujupis. The only thing he could do was heave that up while he's falling out of bounds. And a travel call. So each team kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Good to see Alex Johnson back. He's battled back from injury and making his debut here in Poitiers. He's going to get a rest right now, as Shake Gubale will continue their attack. They'll swing it over to Uzi. He's got a nickname like that for a reason. He will shoot you. And he knocks that one down from distance. Shake Gubale, 2-1, leading very early. 10-minute sprint. You don't need me to tell you that. King, Superman Johnson coming around. Superman puts it up to Joey King. And he puts it in the ring. It's 2-2. 2 from the corner off the iron. That loose ball is going to go to yellow ball. Okay. Take another look. Johnson setting the table for the big man. And he finishes with finesse. That's one of Joey King's great attributes. Oh, yeah. Oh, he did the do-si-do. That's going to count. Ujupis. He's going to be walking arm in arm down an aisle, but it ain't going to be with Superman Johnson. It's going to be with Martina Petronaite. He said, know your role, Superman. 3-2, Uzi. Ah, misses the free throw. Craig Moore comes away with the rebound. Looks for King again. King gathers himself. Longtime member of New York Harlem. So he's gone from New York to Chicago. I think he took the train. Somebody needs to train him on defending the two-point arc, because they give Uzi another look and he knocks it down. 5-2. Shake Gubale in front. And a whistle on yellow. That is foul number 1 on Shake Gubale. 2.5 minutes in. We'll see both teams get a break after we see our first dead ball after 7 minutes. King hands it over to Craig Moore. Moore. They need less of that. Moore trying to move his feet. Not quite quick enough to keep up with Kumpis. He might need a compass. Know where he's going before he gets there. That one off the iron. Nice setup to Uzi for the lay. Kumpis to Uzi. 7-2, Shake Gubale. Expect the Lithuanians to play this one like an elimination game, because that's what it is. You can't go 0-2 and play day 2. First look at the Chicago team. I would say they got to find a way to start getting some consistent offense here. Superman Johnson, longtime member of the Canadian teams over the years. McClure can't find his mark. That one a miss too. McClure, oh, he just had that heel above the out of bounds line. And we have that TV timeout that I promised. 6:36 left. And this timeout probably a little bit more necessary for Chicago, who trail it by 5 early. And they're still trying to work out the kinks. Craig Moore and Joey King and Alex Johnson, the 3 veterans on this team. But it takes some time to get that cohesion. This is why, you see teams with talent, and maybe it doesn't gel right off the bat. It takes some time. And that's not to say that they're out of this game. It's very early, 7-2. We'll see if they can start making things stick as this game continues. We'll see. McClure, he's going to clear some space for King. King is held up. That's the whistle. And looks like it'll be a fourth foul on Shaka Gubale. After this one, we'll see Cadena against Mariampol Montega. A couple of Lithuanian teams will be going toe-to-toe. As we've taken over the city center right in front of City Hall, there's Superman. He gives brick construction on that last release. So the offense is still missing like a ghost town. Ball off yellow, though, so Chicago will have another chance here. They started with King on the wing. He hands it off to Craig Moore. He didn't put enough on it, so ball over to yellow. Kumpis attacking Superman underneath. Oh, he's got the tip. Don't worry about it. 8-2. Superman, he pulls the trigger. It's a miss for him. Johnson, tough assignment there against Uzi, but Uzi fires a blank. Now he's got a tough assignment trying to stay in front of Superman. Superman with a slick move behind the back, and he's got the right flavor scoop. Chocolate. Bump in the bucket. Look again later after the game. I'm sorry. Right now, just look at yeah, there we go. Man, outstanding. Look at the behind the back move. Lost you and sauced you. That was sweeter than creme brulee. 8-4. Swings it. Vingalis. Over to Kumpis. Kumpis. He will let it fly. High arc. Back rim. High rebound to McClure. Couple of Kings on this team. King McClure and Joey King. Superman couldn't get faded that time. Out of bounds. It will go, and Johnson will check out. Craig Moore will check in. Moore with a busy week here. He's hooping here for Chicago, but he was coaching earlier this week again with Exa Wing. Oh, there's King McClure. He's got the touch out there. Oh, now he's excited. He hit the 2, now he's talking. That might get him going. He said, let's go, bruh. 8-6. Approaching the 5-minute mark. That's the midway mark of the 10-minute sprint. Uzi, lefty stroke. Oh, yeah. 10-6. Here's McClure. Let's see if he meant what he said. Let's go. He misses that one. Got to the hole. Oh, late in the shot clock. Touch nothing. And now he needs a sub. Yeah, this 3x3 game is different. Every bit of gas you got in the tank, you're going to leave it on the floor whether you like it or not. 12-second shot clocks. Defense turns to offense just like that. As soon as that ball goes through the net or off the rim, you got to go. 4-point game and 4:44 and counting left. They're going to give Uzi another look, and Uzi is shooting to kill. 12-6. Back-to-back two pieces for Uzi. He's got the rocking hand again. Vingalis' turn as that 2 rolls off the rim. Kumpis can't get it to go. Ball finds its way back to Uzi. He's working on Superman. Uzi pulls the trigger that time off the iron. King comes away with the rebound. He's going to hand it to Craig Moore, who's coming around. Moore, before he even gets the shot up, a whistle, an offensive foul called on Team Chicago. So a dozen to a half dozen. The Lithuanians in the driver's seat. Uzi with a quick step to the right. He puts it up with the left. And that man is wet like somebody threw him overboard. It's 14-6. King gets to the rim, but he can't lay it in. So now McClure will D up on the left wing. Got beat there for a moment. They drop it off to Uzi. Uzi, he mishandles it. 3:46 left. I believe we're going to get a TV timeout here. We should. It's a dead ball after 4 minutes. And it's a TV timeout. There we go. Official Nina Lisa was like, what, somebody call a timeout? Then she looked at the clock and was like, oh, my bad. TV timeout time. Take a look back. Uzi has been shooting with no regard, no discrimination. Anybody can get it. He's firing and hitting the mark more often than not. Marius Ujupis, longtime 3x3 player, started playing back in 2012. And here he is in 2022, a World Cup silver medalist. That one's going to count. Yeah, there's McClure. He's feeling himself. Take another look. A little body work on you. And a kiss off the glass. Take that with you. Now can he finish things off at the free throw line? Yes, he can. It's a 6-point game. That's 3 possession difference, and they're going to give Uzi another shot. That time is a miss, though. Here's Uzi. He misses that one. Superman trying to hold him off. Ujupa's just too big. 15-8. Superman just too fast, but didn't put enough on the lay. Slow on the closeout. He's not made to pay for it as that ball goes off the iron. Back out to Superman. King coming to set the screen. Superman getting it back to Joey, or at least trying. I think he was fouled in the process. And that is number 7 on Shake Kubale. That means a couple of free throws here for Joey King. 3 minutes to go, and definitely some work to do for Team Chi-Town. There's Joey King. He's going to knock that one down. Not only is he hitting them straight, he's shooting them straight. From close range, at least. 15-10. Kumpis says, come with me. No, he misses that. King McClure to the corner. Oh, he driving like an Uber employee. 15-11. Around comes Vingalis. Vingalis flicks the wrist, but his stroke is broke. Craig Moore, he's got the Wilson in hand. He wants to get his Joey King. King dominating his territory. He elevates and gets the score. So Chicago hanging in here. 2:24 to go. That is a 5th foul on Chicago. They want a timeout. Shake Kubale fighting to stay in this tournament. This American squad would love nothing more than to put them out here day 1. It would guarantee them a spot to play day 2. They got a new addition, King McClure. Had a good game. 3-point difference here. That's a look at DJ Lass's office. Hardest working DJ in the game. My only problem with Lass is he laughs at me every time I try to say anything in French. He may not be my friend after this tournament is over with. You hear that, Lass? 15-12. Whistle. The 8th on Shake Kubale. More free throws for Team Chicago. Joey King Shot it in the high 80% during his collegiate years at Minnesota. He knocks down the first of two. King's second attempt is good as well. We got ourselves a 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen, and a steal from King McClure. The stolen goods go down to King, and he knows what to do with them. It's 15-15 just like that. Chicago have shown a lot of fight here. Uzi, it's a misfire that time. McClure trying to calm down his teammates. Oh, flies by. Comes right back. Back-to-back misses. McClure will come away with it. King steps behind the line. His two is Kevin Hart. Short. Stays even at 15 apiece. $130 and counting. Sidestep. Two was released. Oh, Superman. Yeah, he's holding that shoulder. He was in there fighting. And King is going to help up one of his subjects. Oh, Superman is still down. He's grimacing a bit. So he's going to get a physio to come show him some attention. Don't worry, Bree. I know she's probably pretty anxious here. 3x3 hooper herself. Got a lot to do with the expansion of the women's game in America now. And her hubby is now up. That's good news. We don't want to see anybody shaken up, especially Superman, who's battled back from injury. You see him holding that. You see that left wrist is already protected. Now the shoulder is giving him some issues. So he, again, is going to get some medical attention. On the sideline as we continue, 15-15. Critical game. Nobody there to stop Uzi. He explodes to the rim and he finishes. Craig Moore comes around. They want to get it down to the post office. Joey King, no. Interior feed to Uzi. Now Uzi attacking McClure. McClure got caught reaching in the cookie jar. Look at his face. He says, who, me? Yes, you. 7th foul on Chicago, by the way. 2 free throws will ensue with 50 seconds remaining in the game. And no Superman Johnson for the moment for Team Chicago. You can see Ujupis flying to the rim. He's been flying high all week. She said yes. 16-15 again. The Lithuanians in front. There's Vincent Royer paying DJ Lass a visit. Ojup is back up to the line, practicing his free throw form. These are some big ones here. If they want to keep this American team at bay. Oh, in and out. Jupas knocks down the second of 2. That only makes it a 2-point game. That could be erased right now, but Joey King, he misses the shot. That foul called. Uh-oh, Jupas getting a little bit too excited. He didn't like the call on Shake Gubale. They're discussing it with the officials. I don't think it's going to change the call. It will stand. So 2 free throws upcoming for King McClure. Misses the first of 2. Second of 2. Da-na-na, da-na-na. 1-point contest. Oh, he chunked the deuces. Get that out the bottom of the net. Big hit from Kokoska. Take another look. He was way out in another county. He says count it, 19-16. And an easy feed, easy score. That'll mean game point for Shake Gubale. One more is all they need. And McClure poked that away. It's going to be yellow ball with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. 14 seconds remaining in the game. So the writing's on the wall here for Chicago as we'll see our second American team in the competition have to hold a L. Uzi with the miss. McClure's going to get a drive here and another score. Ujupas, he wanted to get a shot up in the event of a tie, obviously. If this Chicago team gets a win in their last contest against Freeboard, which I'd say they have a chance, then you're looking at a three-way tie. And that's why you saw Ujupas a bit upset that he didn't get a chance to get that shot up. Most points is going to win that tiebreaker. We'll see. Moore, he lets it go. He comes up empty. Officially, a 20-17 final. Shake Gubale get a must-win. They take it by 3 points over Team Chicago. So far today, a couple of unbeatens in Oob and Amsterdam. Shake Gubale finish up 1-1. And our next contest, we'll see Cadena and Mariampol Mantiga. We'll see if Cadena can wrap up unbeaten as well against their compatriots. That game slated to start at 9:05. It's 9:04 now. I don't know if we'll get to it that quick, but we'll be getting to it in the next couple of minutes at least. But what a beautiful venue. What a beautiful city. Got a chance to see the Notre Dame Cathedral and the Notre Dame Church. Incredible, incredible. So many gems here in Poitiers. That's a unique warm-up right there. But out comes Cadena. Laurinus Danilius, Menes Kuprianovas, Arminas Kelmeles, and Rokas Uzas. Those are the four representatives of Cadena. Next out, we'll see Mariampol Mantiga for the first time with Arimas Urbonas, Tadvidas Kliunchinkas, Elvanas Giaugas, and Zigamantas Shimones. These are players that we've seen represent regularly on the FIBA 3x3 World Tour. Man, it's almost ridiculous how much talent Lithuania has in 3x3. Look at all these different teams that they've comprised, and all these dudes can hoop. Uvaldas Giaugas is a monster. Zigamantas Giaugas, he can hoop as well as Tautividas Kliauncinikas. He's a lot better than my pronunciation. I promise you that. What kind of pose was that from Matic? That was his gangster pose. He and official Yasmina, excuse me. They will hold this one down. So we'll see. I'm sure these two teams are familiar with each other. Kedania, a 17-12 win over Washington, D.C. Can they do it again? We're about to find out. Let's go. Nice pass to set up the first score. What a play. No foul call. But Cleunchi Nikas was the recipient on that pass. He checks out now. One nothing Mariampolé. Oh, nice passing. Leads to the score on the inside. Slip to the bucket. And a strong finish. That's textbook 3x3 right there. They understand how to play this game. So the early 1-point advantage for Mariampolé. On that go off his foot. That's going to be black ball. Cleunchinikas will start the possession. He will get it back. Cleunchinikas will drop it down low. That's a score. Up and in it goes. Orbonas. Long ball, short. Rebound goes to Black. Good D, but it turned to bad D. Whistle on White. Oh, nice move. Not so nice on the finish. Good thing it's cleaned up. Jalgis. Up top. Trigger pulled. Bang, bang. Good hit from Uzas. Up fake. Excuse me. I got places to go and buckets to get. Count that. Two-piece is good. Courtesy of Shimonis. Take another look. Fooled you. I'm not over there. I'm over here. Now deal with that. Two-piece. 6'3". Nice drive. Better defense at the rim. Mariampolé on the move. Active hands here from Kedania. Oh, wide open look. Why not? That touches no rim. All net, all wet, 8-3, all Mariampolé at the start of this contest. That layup is missed. Quick feed, Jalgis. He knows what to do with it. Puts the cookie in the cup. Strong defense on the outside. Good look from the top of the key. Front iron it. Jalgis. He will give it up. Oh, got his pocket picked. Somebody called the authorities. So a whistle as Kelmelis was trying to make his move. Checking out is Rokas Uzas. So the move forward with Danilius with the rock in hand. Danilius, oh, he got his cookies took. Same play, same result. He likes that up fake and sidestep. Shimonis knocks in another two-piece. A well-earned rest for him as he will check out of the game. But 11-3. Mariampolé, we could be looking at a three-way tie in this group. Kedania, you know, their destiny is in their own hands. They get a win. They would be the top seed of the group, but they're trailing by 8 early. Make that 7, but it still don't look good. A lot of hoop to be played. Jalgis, stronger than no deodorant. He drives and he scores. 8-point difference. Mariampolé continue to put it on Kedania. Take another look. Jalgis taking all kinds of contact to the rim. Sometimes you got to tell another dude, I'm just stronger than you. He says it with his actions. I said it with my words, and he flips the wrist at the line. It's 13-9. Not even 3 minutes in, and look at Mariampolè. Well past the halfway point of what they would need in this 10-minute sprint to 21. They need 8 more points. And plenty of time left, 7:14. Cadena, they got to get something going here. Oh, they nearly throw that one away. Oh, but Mariampolè, yeah, he hit the rim. They can keep playing. Swung out. Casually get into this possession. Baseline drive, reverse, not a problem. 14-4. This is getting uglier than a bar fight. Took his cookies away. Can't knock down the two-piece. Got to start letting that two go. I agree. Cadena down by 10 here with 6:30 to play. And that's not going to help them not playing defense. They're breaking them off like a Kit Kat. The twos are flying, 16-4. That's a wide open look and nothing going there. Spins free, baseline lay. Mariampolè are willing to give up the ones. They lead by 11. They're 5 points away from sprinting to a win here. Crossover, kick out, nobody's home. Says, you know what? I'm going to check myself out. Both teams get a break. How about Mariampolè? An impressive game for them. So Mariampolè Mantinga, in our first look, we thought that Cadena was really impressive in that win over Washington, D.C. Maybe it just further illuminates the lack of experience on that American team, because now Cadena, after looking so good against them, they come out here and Mariampolè Mantinga is putting it on them. .559 and counting. Deep two off the iron. That's a long rebound. It's going to be tracked down. Tight defense on the baseline. They'll reset. They got 8 to shoot. No need to rush. Layup is missed. That's some tough defense underneath from Jalgis. And I believe a whistle on White. That'll be number 3 on Cadena. Wow. Back on the attack is Black. The deuces are chunk, but the long rebound goes to White. 2-ball, corner pocket. No monsieur. And a double foul. So that'll negate each other. Possession will be Black. Ordobonas opens up the possession. Evaldes Jalgis. He will get it over. Ordobonas. Oh, now it's Jalgis going for the spin move. 5:15 to go in the game. 11 points. Late in the shot clock, a near hit. Jalgis will track it down. Oh, Jalgis runs into trouble underneath. He's hacked. I think that was in the process of the shot. And maybe knocked knees. I think that's Kupriyanovac, who got hurt. He's on the bench now. Oh, easy money. No problem. They laid it. It's 17-6. Somebody help. 19-6. Mariampolé taking Cadena to school. That kick out leads to a too long. It's on point, but it's only 19-8. So while it makes it a little bit more respectable, this game is well in hand for Mariampolé. This game will end before the limit. I would bet my paycheck on it. All 10 euros. I'm just joking. I'm not telling you nothing. Oh, point blank range miss. You got to have those. That ball is loose to the corner. Baseline drive. That's was supposed to be easy money. Able to recover, fortunately, but it's still a 10-point difference. Oh, trying to get the ball to Jalgis down there. That ball is stolen. Ooh, slick behind the back move. Come on out here with me. Never mind. I got nothing to show you. Easy lay on the inside. Only making this game look a little bit more respectable. 3:52 left, our second TV timeout. All Mariampolé need is 2. But I would expect them to go for 1, actually. They want a 1-point score, and then they want to try to shoot 2 because this Pool D has the potential of going to a 3-way tie. Now that it looks like, obviously, Cadena will be handed their first loss, you still have a dangerous Washington, D.C. team in this group. And I think, even though they lose that first game, with Washington, D.C. lacing them back up with Mariampolé Manteca, that is not a game that they can't win. Understand, that's pretty evenly matched. So this is why Mariampolé look for them to try to get to 22 points here with 3:49 to play. Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. See, a game like this, you got to deal with me singing because this is over with. We just want to see how Mariampolé get the points. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. That was sick. He shot that one like he had a scope. Deep range. Got to show some love to Kelmelis. Oh, my goodness, Jalgis rising up like the day just started. The sun's going down out here in Poitiers. 20-12. Oh, and there's the foul. The 6th foul. So no free throws here for Mariampolé. We'll take a look at Jalgis. Drives through the lane. Gets on his pogos. And he finishes with the boom. Man, he is plenty athletic, Jalgis. Nice addition to this Mariampolé team. I told you, Lithuania's got some serious heat. 3 teams competing here in Poitiers. They spread the wealth. They spread the talent. Jalgis passes up the layup attempt. He stepped on the line. That slingshot release is unique, but he's wet. Didn't knock that one down, but I made mention of that release. It's kind of like Bill Cartwright in the 90s on the Bulls. But Bill Cartwright wasn't that wet. I'm speaking strictly of the mechanics of the shot. Okay. Oh, left to right cross. All right. I'm not mad at that at all. Nice play there. Kelmelis going to work. That ball kicked out. 2-ball, no. Rebound. Oh, he's going to go ahead and just get 21. Ends it before the limit. They don't want to play around with their food any longer. So a 21-13 win for Mariampolé. Again, as Pool D could be very interesting. Depends on how things play out in the final 4 games here today. Well, really, all that matters for them is going to be the last game of the day against Washington, D.C. But 21-13 over Cadanian. So Marion Pele Mantiga making a good impression. Lublin Lotto is back. They'll go against Danube. Neither one of these teams made good impressions, so they'll have to play against each other for a spot in day 2's action. Danube losing to Huishan, and obviously Lublin Lotto also losing to the top-ranked team in the world. So those two will lace them up at about 9:30. That's about 8 minutes from now, so a little bit of time before we get to that one. Followed by that contest, we're going to see Dusseldorf, LFDY against Podgorica, Kodio, followed by Chicago and Fribourg. And then last but not least, Marion Pele Mantiga against Washington, D.C. That is the last quarter of the day. 4 more games remaining on a 15-day slate. Hope y'all ready. Stick around. We start in about 7 minutes with our next contest. Lublin Lotto and Danube coming up.
Golibiowski.
All right, that was fun. The little dance-off, I enjoyed that. I think I might enjoy this a little bit more. Lublin Lato out of Poland against Danube out of Serbia. This is a play-in game today, number 2. You got to get it, and you got to get it done right now, or your tournament is done. We will find out. Daniel Golubiowski, Michael Golubiowski, Mateusz Slachetka, and Adrian Bogucki, a.k.a. Adrian the Giant. You remember Andre the Giant in WWF wrestling? WWF goes back before WWE. I know I'm showing my age. I'm not ashamed. 38. He's a biggin. 215. Vufi's going to have his hands full. Believe it. But comes down to strategy, comes down to execution. Here's Danube, Nikola Lazic, Vuk Abrodinovic, Nikola Vukovic, and the Dragon, Bogdan Dragovic. The final 4 of the day. As the groups will be decided, we're going to find out who the 2 teams that will be moving on from each pool to play tomorrow. And at the end of it all, you want to win this thing, but you want to ultimately be top 2. Top 2 means that you'll be moving on to play in Prague at the World Tour. You can earn a big bag and obviously more ranking points. The challenger level, just a step below the World Tour. 10 minutes on the game clock. Ivan and Glenn officiating, the whistle sound, so it's time to get to it. It's going down. Vufi patiently waits for the Dragon to drive, and Bogdan is fouled. Dragovic will step up and shoot 1. He's already accomplished a goal that is extremely rare, and that's becoming a World Tour final winner. Is Team Zemun. They got it done. Shout out to Marco Dugosia, who was also on that team, and Lazar Rasic. They were with Bogdanovic and Vufi. 1-1 here in the early goings. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice, I'm here with you. I've been having a ball out here. Not only at the women's series, we start the men's action today. It'll carry us through to tomorrow as the Dragon fires a hook. Vufi is there to clean up the mess. Danube take a 1-point advantage. Nice pass. Bad hands from the big man. Adrian the Giant. Hard to grab that little Wilson. It's a size 6 ball with a size 7 weight. There's the Dragon. Check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. That one falls. Dribble drive, drops it off. No problem. Adrian puts it up and in. The Dragon thought about it. Instead, he's going to drive, fakes the pass, and the shot is missed. He stays active defensively, clears it quickly. Vufi, no. Vufi gets the rebound, and he's hacked. So Nikola Vukovic will shoot 1 at the line. Vufi, another 3x3 veteran. And a big dude. He just doesn't look big compared to Bogoki. It's 4-2 after the made free throw and a quick whistle, foul. And that one whistled on blue. First on Danube. Up fake. Jay, mid-range, cash, money. That 2, oh, I thought it was going to be short. He almost Kawhi Leonarded that thing, but instead it comes out, still goes in, thanks to the help of his teammates underneath. Play-in game, Pool A. Ooh ran away with the group. Bogdan Dragovic. Offensive foul is called. So ball over to Yellow. Substitution made by Yellow. Another thing that you really have to master the art of in 3x3 is getting guys in, getting guys breathers. There's some breathing room given on that 2 release, but still a miss nonetheless. Baseline drive comes up short. Vufi, he doesn't like to shoot it out there. He's going to give it to the Dragon. The Dragon drives. Now Vufi has to shoot it out there late in the shot clock. It's a miss. Out of bounds off Yellow. It'll go back to Blue. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of whistles through the first 2 minutes and 16 seconds. 5 fouls on Loveland Lotto, 5 of them. They got 1 more to give. We got almost 8 minutes to play in this game. Danube with 3 themselves. So neither team playing very settled defensively. Let's see if they settle in now. Adrian the Giant takes the package. That is easy money for him. The Dragon, high floater. Just his presence underneath. Oh, go away. He packed that one. Oh, leads to a 2-look straight on top of the key. Count that up. Abrodinovic was able to splash that one. Oh, bump and a bucket. So a nice response there. Samsonovic is able to get that one to fall. 7-6 game. Take a look as he gets the step. Or not. Better that we look at the free throw anyway. And it's good. 7-7. Decent pace here outside of the fouling to start this game. 7-7. That 2, front iron. Dragovic sticks with it, and he walks away with an easy layup. Danube assumed the lead. Oh, nice drive. Not such a nice finish. They got to clear that, though. It is cleared now. Behind the back pass is disrupted. 2 is passed up, and Dragovic is called for the foul. That's number 5 now on Danube. Each team with 5 fouls apiece as we head into our first TV timeout. And Danube holding on to a 1-point advantage. Again, if you're just joining us, thank you. That's number 1. And number 2, where you been? This is the Poitiers Challenger, brought to you by Stille Artois. Did you see the Stille Artois fashion show? The last day of the women's series stop? It's outstanding. Go get you some in my corner office, so I got to make sure I watch what I say. All right, back to serious business here. It's a 1-point game. Danube, oh, finishes with a lay. That's nice. 8 up. Step back, up fake. Good D from Vufi, but oh, is he gonna? Oh no, he's not. 8-8 it stays. And that's a foul Yellow. Number 6. A warning Yellow. Official Glenn Tuitt ain't having it. He quit school because they had recess. He does not play. 8-8. The Dragon elevates. Short-armed it. Came right back to him, puts it up and in. It's a foul blue. So now each team with 6 fouls apiece. Oh, Adrian the Giant couldn't get the jump hook to go, so now the Dragon. He will swing it over. That's a good look from 2. He put it between the windows of his soul. Bradinovic. I like his game a lot. I got to find a nickname for him quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to be butchering his name for days. He butchers that shot. 11-8. The Dragon cashed in. 2-piece, no biscuits. 13-8. Right back at you. They trade 2s. So each team getting a pair. And it's back to a 3-point game. The Dragon again getting money like an invoice. It's 15-10. Nice drive. Nobody home. Easy lay. The pace is starting to pick up here. 4-point lead still for Danube. Oh, Adrian the Giant. He's too strong for his own good. I know that word in Polish. I won't say it on the broadcast. .436. They're going to leave the Dragon by himself. He doesn't like that. Now he's got reservations for 2. Oh, nice dribble move, pull up. And the Dragon, he gets called for the foul. So that'll put Samsonovic on the line. I'm doing pretty good with Samsonovic's name. I think so. That free throw is good, so it makes it a 5-point game. Danube not exactly sweating here. They do lead it by 5. 4:23 to go. It's a big one here to make it a 2-possession game. All right. Oh, Bogdan Dragovic lost it. He gets it back. He drives. He puts it up. That one's put right on the spot. A dime delivery. 2-ball corner pocket, and Samsonovic is heating up. Rebound goes to the young fella, Samsonovic. Give that man another shot quickly. Or just get it to the Giant. That foul on yellow, number 7. So it seems, yes. And immediate timeout. 3:51 left. Take another look. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a Serbian. He gets up to get down, and his team's still down by 2. This game far from decided. Vuk Abradinovic is at the line. He can extend this lead to a 4-point game and give his squad game point with one more make. And he does. Back-to-back free throw makes. Game point. All Danube need is 1, and they're going to be playing again tomorrow. That one confiscated and scored. So now it's in the Dragon's hands. The Dragon trying to slay the Giant, and he does that easily. The Giant takes it out on the Skelda scoreboard. He couldn't take it out on Danube. They're going to take their services to day 2, while Loveland Lotto will see their run in day 1. 21-17, the final in a play-in game in Group A. We know that UB is moving on. Now we know that their Serbian compatriots will also be playing day 2. Again, with a 4-point win in Pool A action. We got Pool B up next. Of course, you knew that. We'll get a look at Dusseldorf, LFDY again, and Podgorica Kodio. Okay, we got about 5 minutes before we get to that next game. So a brief breather before we head down the final stretch. 3 more games to go. We still have some unfinished business in pools B, C, and D. Expected to be competitive. These teams are trying to play their way into day 2 and stay alive here in Poitiers. So we'll get right back to it in 5 minutes. Dusseldorf, Podgorica up next. Stick around. But I love you. All right, all right, all right. We are back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Bonsoir. We are well into the evening hours here in Poitiers. Kyle Montgomery, known as The Voice, in your ear. We got 3 more games to go that will decide our quarterfinals for tomorrow. We've been seeing these dudes all day. They started the day, as a matter of fact. Dusseldorf, LFDY from Germany. Came out of the qualifying draw to join Group B. We saw these dudes come up empty in their first attempt earlier today, losing to Amsterdam 15-21. Now, Leon Fertig and Kevin Bryan and Bastian Landgraf and Alan Boger, they got a chance. So you saying they got a chance? I'm saying they got a chance to move on to day 2. Now, here they are, lacing them up against Podgorica. Yeah, Podgorica Kodio. Man, I got a lot of help. Thank y'all. Thank you. Podgorica Kodio taking the court now in the blue. And here they are, Milos Jovanovic, Vaso Popovic, Marko Andelic, and Nemanja Gavranic. They got as good of a chance as the Germans do. We will see who wants it more. Amsterdam again, they go 2-0. They beat both of these teams. They're well secured for day 2. You're looking at 2 Olympic officials right in front of you. All smiles for Mr. Cool and Nina Lisa. Okay, that's 2 nicknames I've given out to the officials. There will be more to come. I'll call official Glenn Mr. Cool because he's immovable. He's just always cool, even from his walk. He blows the whistle cool. Oh, we're having fun. This is 3x3. What's up, y'all? We got it going. This is going to be a 10-minute sprint to the finish line. 21 points, or the team that has the most points after 10 minutes expires. Landgraf can't land the lay. Now he's going to have to D up. That ball lofted over. As they'll get to work up top, and they get it down low. No problem. Easy score on the inside. As Podgorica draw first blood. They got the ball again. What they going to do with it? That's the question. That ball off the iron. And a foul blue. I think both of these teams are talented, still finding their way a little bit. I try not to make picks in games, but judging off of talent 1 through 4, understanding of the game, since they're about even, I would say the Dusseldorf is probably going to be considered the favorite here, although they have played 2 extra games. If they're tired, then we're going to find out very early in this game. I'd say by the 5-minute mark, we're going to see just how much gas they have in the tank. They're steps slow already at the beginning of this contest, as that leads to another layup on the inside. I love New York. Landgraf. Pass is off target. Stolen away. The feed down inside rather. 3 in the key is called. So not only do you have 3 in the key as a violation in 3x3, you'll see it called more and more this year. 3 seconds with your back to the basket once you put the ball on the court. Another potential violation. Not relevant at the moment, but just giving you that to put in your back pocket. I'm here to give you infotainment, information and entertainment. So here comes Leon Fertig. Fertig, good at the line. Gets Dusseldorf on the line. On the board. Come on. Pull up. Long range. Ricochets off the iron. Right back to him. That ball was kicked. Yeah, most certainly. That ball was kicked. So that'll be a fresh 12. And we will see what Podgorica will do with it. Podgorica on the move here. Drive and a kick. That's going to lead to a good look. That was not looking good. And a shot clock violation. Oh, you got to get a hand up on him, or maybe not. Boger couldn't knock down the 2 from long range, but the ball stays with yellow. Kelvin Bryant hands it off to Boger. Boger moves right, trying to sneak through the defense. Oh, he steps through. He still missed the layup. A little bit of a sloppily played game here through 2 minutes. In a 2-1 contest, both teams need to settle in here. High stakes here. Oh, he's a fast driver. Somebody give him a citation. Popovich with the layup and a 3-1 advantage for Podgorica. Podgorica, there you go. So the boys in blue will set back up. Ball over to yellow. Kevin Bryant. He opens the possession. He sets the screen. He's going to slip to the bucket. Landgraf tries to get it out to Bryant. Now I'm starting to see that fatigue because this dude, watching him at the World Cup, his effort is never ending. Trying to set up a good look here. That wasn't a bad look, but the lid was on the rim. Rattled out, score stays where it's at for now. This is a game where Alan Boger, I think Dusseldorf need him to take over. Kevin Bryant, though, that will help. He finishes the scoop. Oh, nice move, good pass, better defense. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. So that's what Kevin Bryant can bring to you, that help side defense behind the back. Oh, that was nice. I still don't like it. Take it back. 3-2. I wish we had 13 points in this game. A slow start offensively, but each team will refresh here. TV timeout. We're coming at you in front of City Hall in Poitiers. First 3x3 tournament ever held here was back in 2011. They had a quest here over a decade ago. So 3x3 has been a part of this community for, again, better than a decade, and now we see a lot of 3x3 being played here in Poitiers. That's a credit to Selvin and the rest of the crew that puts these challengers and women's series together. Who knows? Maybe a Masters will be in their future. We'll find out. That's a tip right there. 3-3. All right, blue will take over. Tough defense here up top. So I thought. He left the premises quickly. That first step from Popovich is serious. I got some respect for Popovich's first step. I haven't seen a lot of players that have been able to stay in front of him today. Landgraf is shooken up a little bit. He's going to limp to the sideline. So Boger and Landgraf will carry the lion's share of the scoring load here. Ooh, that is a foul. And then Fortigue gets whistled for that one. Free throw upcoming. Marko Andelic. Free throw's good. Bryant, nowhere to go with it. Gonna have to do something. Bogert, but he doesn't get the ball, so it's over to Blue. Podgorica, look at that suffocating defense. Is going to end up in Yellow's possession. Fatigue on the move. Oh, man, look how he slowed the pace. He downshifted from 5th gear to 2nd. Take another look. Fast, and then he just puts on the brakes there. Slow, great body control. So the young fella, he's got some good offensive ability. 1-point contest. Fast drive on the baseline. And he airballed a layup. You don't see that every day. Shout out DJ Lass, MC Vincent Royer. As Bogert just goes uncontested. Oh, good defense there. Bryant got a hand on it. That's poked out of bounds. It'll go over to Blue. Hmm. 5-5 game. The thievery from Landgraf. Down to Bryant. Bryant clears it. Oh, lazy pass. Stolen by Blue. But good defense there. Fatigue broke it up for a second, but it still leads to a bucket. Way to stick with it is Gavranic is able to put it up and in. Here's Fatigue. The young fella misses point-blank range. Landgraf gets the rebound. Fatigue now. He drives. He makes a tough bucket again. So how about Fatigue? He's not fatigued. Certainly not as fatigued as the rest of his teammates. He's the young gun. He's looking fairly fresh. It's 6'6". Past the midway point. 4:50 to go. That ball is dropped off. The layup is missed. Tipped out, though, leads to a 2-look, and that's going to count. Two-piece dinner. I think Bogert got whistled for that foul. So that'll put Gavranic on the line. Take another look, run up, and get done up. He didn't even fully release the ball properly. He just kind of pushed it towards the rim, and it still finds its mark. He does the same at the free throw line. Podgorica is up 3. Landgraf, strong drive, too strong on the finish. It's quickly cleared. Jab step. Spin move in the paint. That foul is, no, that's not a foul. That's a travel. Final game in Pool B. One more in C and one more in D before we put day one in the bed. Offensive foul. That'll go over to Yellow. Fatigue will start the possession top of the key. His team, Dusseldorf. Oh, wait. Never mind. My mistake. That's blue ball. Quick drive. Drops it off. Man, looks like Podgorica, Kodio are just a step quicker here. They certainly lead by 4. Fatigue lost the handle on it. Yeah, that's certainly a foul. Whistle going up. Gavranic continuing to assert himself offensively. He's going to shoot 1 free throw. Dusseldorf up to 5 fouls. They got 1 more to give. Podgorica trying to fight their way into day 2. Definitely look like the fresher team. And I was asking earlier, what theory do you subscribe to? Whether or not that that qualifying draw action is a good thing or a bad thing. It's not like they had a choice. They didn't directly qualify to play here in this challenger, so they had to play the 2 games. And you see Bryant holding his back like a pregnant lady. He's hurting. He's got to find some energy here the rest of the way. That free throw, cash money. Landgraf, nowhere to go. It's a foul, Blue. Podgorica is up to now 5 fouls. I'm glad that I finally got their name right, because if they make it to day 2, I can at least speak properly. Oh, nice find. His Landgraf gets to the crib, set up by Boger. Watch yourself. That feed is disrupted. Landgraf swats it away. That'll leave 4 seconds to shoot. Podgorica will take over top of the key. And Milos Jovanovic will do the honors. Oh, the Cookie Monster. Landgraf lands the Yammy. 11-8. So right when I was saying that the Germans were out of gas, Landgraf gets up to get down. All gas, no brakes. Nobody to stop Popovich as he streaked to the bucket and is right back at you. So back and forth we go. 12-9 lead, 3:05 left. Last game in Group B. Who wants to get into day 2? Popovich. Oh, he put it in Bryant's face. It's a selfie. Four-point lead. Podgorica in the driver's seat. They got one more foul to give. Dusseldorf have no more fouls to give. They got to find some offense. Can Fertig give it to him? No. He fires up a blank. Popovich waiting for a screen. He passes that up. He's just going to use his speed. Bullets one down low. That's goaltended. So things beginning to unravel for Dusseldorf. It's that physical attrition wears on you. You know, as the day goes on, all of a sudden you're a little bit slower getting to the ball. You don't have enough legs in your shot. 3x3 is a different beast. Any player that's played 5-on-5 that tries to make the transition to this game, they tell you very quickly it is a totally different physical demand in this game, especially when you're coming from the qualifying draw. All right, that's the last time I make that point. 14-10. Landgraf saying I didn't touch it. That's another thing. Players are never guilty. I didn't do it. No. This is why our officials have a very difficult job as well. Catch and shoot. Off the iron, Landgraf will clear it himself. He turns around. Boger. Where's Boger been in this game? Well, he finds Landgraf on the cut. I like your cut, G. Faded on the sides. Nice length at the top. 14-11. Brian is down. And they make him pay for it. Easy lay. Jovanovic. Back to a 4-point game. Now Boger is starting to pull the trigger. He's the top gun on this German team. Minute 50 left. I know I can be what I want to be. Good D. Oh. I think Boger got away with one right there. Oh. And that looks like, Marko Endelic is hurt. He is really moving slowly with that left thigh. So he makes his way to the sideline. We got a timeout on the floor, 1:29 to play. I think he took a knee from Boger. Incidental, but that doesn't take the pain away. So Dusseldorf Still within striking distance. It's been a tough go for them offensively so far to this point. But a couple of 2 balls obviously will change that. And they got capable shooters on this team. Alan Boger being their #1 gun. Bryant, no, comes up empty at the rim. On Popovich. Fast to the rim. Too much sauce on that one. Feet on the inside for Teague. He's going to put that cookie in the cup. So Dusseldorf hanging around. Just over a buck to play. Turns the corner. Drops it down to the block. Bryant trying to hold his own. He does that time. There's that defense that we're used to seeing from him for Teague. He'll set up shop. Gets the screen. He's going to feed it down to Landgraf. Landgraf behind the back like a brassiere hook. Oh, magnifique. Ooh la la, c'est ouf. On the dish from him, setting up for Teague for the score. Take another look. This is a 5-star dish for Teague with the good hands. He scores through the contact, and all of a sudden, this is what I said, the game is not over yet. Podgorica was in the driver's seat. Now they have a passenger sitting right next to him. 15-15. It's a sprint to 21, which means a sprint to 6 with 40 seconds to go. Both teams in the penalty. You don't want to foul here, but you also don't want to give up an easy bucket. Next 6 points wins. That shot launched from deep. 2 and the foul. Count that up. So Teague is asking if the foul was on him. No, it's not on you, but that doesn't matter. The 2 was in your face. The foul was actually on Blue, so the 2 will count. Two's good. After, this is what official Yasmina is explaining, the 2 is good, but after the release, he swung his hand and slapped Teague in the face. He pulled a Charlie Murphy, and that's why Teague is on the line. He'll have a chance to even this game up with 2 free throws. Again, both teams in a penalty. Podgorica will be in the double penalty with their next defensive foul. That's a clutch play from the youngster. He's clean at the stripe, makes them both 17 all, 27 seconds to go. Who you got? I'm a classic, man. 7 seconds to shoot. One-legged fade. Shreds. Beautiful shot right there. So Gavranic gives his team a 1-point edge. We're under 10 seconds to play. You cannot afford a turnover here. I don't think they did. I think it's off Blue. But it does put Dusseldorf in a little bit of a pickle here with 3 seconds to shoot. 3 on the shot clock, 7 on the game clock. Boger decides to drive. He gets to the spot, but he misses the crib. And it was a shot clock violation anyway. So Blue is going to get a chance to reset top of the key. And the only hope for Dusseldorf at this point is to foul quickly, as quick as they can, and hope for a couple of free throw misses. The problem with that is they're putting a pretty good free throw shooter on the line. Vaso Popovich. He's going to get a chance to shoot 2 here as he checks his surroundings. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I jinxed him. Now, the door is slightly open. If he misses here, a long rebound could give Dusseldorf potentially a look at 2 to win. They're not going to have enough time to get a 1. I've seen some crazy things happen. Let's see how this last play plays out. Popovich. Lane violation. Dusseldorf was trying to get the edge on the rebound. Stepped in there too soon. They got 1.3 ticks to go, and they do it again. So Nina Lisa says, hey, don't do it again. Gotta let, and they almost do it again. Boger does it again and gets a technical. She just said, don't step in the lane. It's a lane violation. And they ruin an opportunity for themselves to potentially even get a shot up because they step in the lane. I'm not mad at them, but look, you got a chance here. Oh, maybe he knew more than I knew. Anyway, throws it up late, and that's not going to go. So that's it. That's the final horn. It's a done dealio. Podgorica is on to day 2 as they top Dusseldorf 20-17. Made some mental mistakes down there down the stretch and ended up costing them. Speaking of Dusseldorf, of course. So the Germans' run is done day 1. And again, Podgorica will be moving on. Johnson. 2 more games left on the schedule. Wow. We get another look at the Americans. Chicago against Fribourg from Switzerland. That will decide Group C. We saw Fribourg. They control their own destiny. They beat Shake Gubale 17-13 earlier. Shake Gubale bounced back with a 20-17 win over Chicago. Chicago must win, and then we're going to have to do some quick math to determine what it will take for them to advance. But this would be a 3-way tie, 1-1 records apiece if Chicago can get a win here. But it's all on Fribourg. If Fribourg win, the group is decided. All right. Superman, we're going to see if he's got his cape on in this one. He suffered a little bit of a scare earlier as he sustained a little bit of a shoulder injury. He's coming out with King McClure and Joey King and Craig Moore Buckets. So they're all ready to go. That is the American quartet representing Chicago, Chi-Town.
Number 2, numéro 2, Thomas Jurkovic. Wearing number 4, numéro 4, Jonathan Dumas.
All right.
And wearing number 3, numéro 3, Nathan Jurkovic.
If you want it, this song went hard in college. Here's Fribourg, Paul Gravet, Thomas Jurkovic, Jonathan Dubas, and Nathan Jurkovic. I'm wondering if those are the Jurkovic brothers. I should ask them. I will. So clearly the Swiss have the size here. Joey King, the biggest of this American crew. He stands about 6'9". From the looks of this Swiss team, I would say they average about 6'7". They are a lengthy group. There's Ivan Piach and Marek Malachowski. They will officiate this final Pool C game. I tell you, it gets more beautiful as the lights, as the sun goes down here in front of City Hall. Hotel de Ville. You can see it illuminated with the lighting. It's really a mystical atmosphere. We'll give you a look at that at some point. But right now, keep your eyes glued between the lines of this 10-minute sprint. We're going to see if Fribourg can finish 2-0. We'll see if Chicago can keep themselves alive. Joey King couldn't hold off Swiss Khalifa. Oh, nice pocket pass. King can't finish it. Swiss Khalifa. His pass is a little long. So Dubas couldn't track that one down. Moore taking his time. Moore to Superman. Johnson drives, misses it. Moore will track down the rebound, kicks it out to Joey King. King steps to the defense. Did he get that up in time? No, he did not. That ball was still in his hand. Shot clock violation. You only get 12 in 3x3. Fribourg. They start the possession. Gravet. He turns around. He's nobody to throw it to, so he throws it up. Bricked it. Near steal. King McClure. Nobody home. They stayed away from him like he had chicken pox or something. A lot of times you see that if nobody's there to block the shot, they'll just give up a layup so they can get some transition offense going. Shows me that this Fribourg team, they understand some of the nuances of 3x3. No need to chase him down where you can get an open shot. There he goes again. He's a loner. But a warning. McClure defending in that semicircle after the made bucket. He's responsible for Chicago's 2 points. Swiss Khalifa swings it. Oh, the trigger is pulled. He needs some lethal shooter lessons. Back to it we go. Moore. That's a well-designed play and a nice fillet at the rim. 3-1. Nobody home as the big man gets up to get down. I've been waiting to see that. Dubas playing really well on this Swiss team today. He and King doing battle now. Dubas pokes it away. He wants the ball on the block. Instead, he's going to have to settle for a tip. Foul yellow.
Yellow foul. Première faute d'équipe, c'était contre Chicago.
Oh, King. I think he saw that foul even with the sound. Good positioning. Dubas is up, and he's a little hobbled himself. Dubas standing close to 6'10". If Joey King is 6'9". Djokovic kicks it out. Here's Dubas getting to the baseline. That reverse is too strong. Djokovic, he's taking his time with Superman Johnson in front of him. And, yeah, that's easy money. They're going to try to take advantage of the size disparity on the interior with the Chicago team. Oh, he swatted away. Superman Johnson having a tough time scoring on the inside, but here we are seeing Fribourg having a tough time scoring on the outside. I'm no coach or nothing. But if I were coaching this Swiss team, I would be going inside every possession. Every possession. And it's not going at, I'm not even talking about going at Superman. I'm talking about any player outside of Joey King. You know, you're going to have a distinct height advantage, and you can have a good opportunity to get a good look. And that's not saying that those players aren't good defenders, but in this game, you look for mismatches, and you look for areas in which you can exploit. Oh, look at Superman. He faked him like a Louis Vuitton bag, and then he drove to the crib, got the layup. That's the advantage for Chicago. They've got the quicker step, so they can potentially wreak havoc in the paint They can wreak havoc on the dribble drive, get in there and disrupt this defense. See, there they go, right on cue. So each team plays to their strengths, and all of a sudden we got a close game, 5-3. I know genius. I just talk about the game. That's it, 5-5. Here's McClure. Oh, you gonna leave me open? He pulls the trigger, but his stroke was broke. It's 5-5. Here's Jurkovic. He lets it go. His stroke ain't stroking either. Joey King. Oh, he be stroking. There's a little string music from the corner. Splat. 7-5. Fakes the oh, Blau. Pulled the trigger. That's a nice hit from the corner right there. From number 2, Thomas Jurkovic, who I'm assuming is Nathan Jurkovic's brother. 3 years apart. 7-7 game. TV timeout. Good one here. Fribourg is the team that comes in without a loss. Chicago coming out on the wrong end of a 20-17 contest with Shake Kubale. Oh, nice dime. Superman will set it up for McClure. McClure. Oh, yeah, he's saying that. Count that. Count that. Yeah. Jurkovic got a hand on that ball after it touched the backboard. So a goaltend is called. Oh, yeah, that was well within the cylinder. So 6:28 officially left to play. Chicago with a 1-point advantage. Jurkovic throws it right to Joey King. Problem is he plays for the other team. McClure. Offensive foul call. Jurkovic with Craig Moore all in his face. Moore now defending the other Jurkovic. Dubas doing what he does, get buckets. 8-8 more. I think they need a little more from Craig. Superman right on time. He knocks down the two-piece, and it's a 2-point game. Oh, man, 10-9. Au revoir. It's 10-9. Chicago in front. The layup goes. 10-10. Oh, wide open in the corner. Those are big shots. You'd like to knock them down. That one goes off the front iron. Superman Johnson. Superman swings it over. King McClure. Oh, he made him do the James Brown splits. I feel good. No, he don't feel good. That's a bad feeling. Oh, my goodness. That was tornadic. Oh, but he didn't clear it. What a spin move. Man, I thought the breakdance contest was tomorrow. Hey! His hamstrings are strained. All right, I'm done. I'm not. That's not what I'm here for. 11-10. 5-point game. 1-point game. 5 minutes to play. I'm going to get together. Trust me. 4:44 and counting. That's a good look, but they're not finishing these shots. The floater does fall. Late in the shot clock. That's going to count that up. That's a big 2-hit right there. Put Chicago up by a count of 13-11. Down comes Jurkovic. He misses that one. McClure doing a great job, man. Active hands. He's scoring the ball. Oh, Joey King. He's called for the offensive foul. And he's got his hands on his hips, which means he's disappointed. He doesn't like the call. I don't think you can box out while the play is in progress, though. Moore fires it over to McClure. He tries to fire it underneath, but man, Dubas is long. He disrupts that pass. McClure, though, he's D'ing up. He's got Jurkovic in front of him. Jurkovic will get it over to Dubas. Dubas turns around, can't splash the two-piece. That's a foul on the interior. To the top 10. TV timeout. 3:45 officially left. Chicago up by 2.
Le dernier match en quelques instants, la direction de la Lituanie avec l'équipe de Marie-Jean-Paul et Montpiga qui sera opposée à Washington, D.C.
Okay, both teams. This is it. This is the final stretch right here.
Le temps d'entrée est terminé, retour au jeu.
We're going to find out who wants it. And there's City Hall. You see City Hall in the backdrop right there? Look how beautiful that is. Great shot right here. Not only of DJ Last doing what he does, he's spinning things. But, man, just that City Hall that dominates the skyline here in the city center of Poitiers. Oh, give me that. See, that's where that athleticism pays. Craig Moore is light on lift. Oh, Jurkovic puts it up. Dubas gets the rebound, and he yells his way to a foul. He certainly got a foul. Don't get me wrong. He's still down, as a matter of fact. Got poked in the eye. That's what it looks like. And a warning to Chicago for complaining. Chicago leading here by 2. Take another look. Oh, yeah. They try to hack him like a firewall. 3:25. One more American team remaining on the schedule today. We're going to see Washington, D.C. and Marion-Paul Montpiga wrap up the day. We got some unfinished business here in this one with 3:24 left. A 2-point lead for Chicago. Fribourg just picked up their 4th foul. Up fake from Superman. Joey King, no. Oh, nice score on the inside, Dubas. Take another look at that interior feed to Dubas. He's got good hands, good height, utilizes them both on that score. Joey King now working on Swiss Khalifa late in the shot clock, has to force up some tough shot. That 2 goes begging. Long rebound out to Superman Johnson. They could use some heroics right now. Superman missed the crib. King McClure. Oh, front iron. Oh, King, he left his feet. Lucky there wasn't a shot attempt there. Still a 1-point advantage here. Swiss Khalifa didn't see that clearly. Superman. Oh, he lets it fly. Missed it. Craig Moore. Moore could not find his stroke either. 2:07 left. Still a tight one. 13-12. Again, Chicago in desperate need of a win. Fribourg control their own destiny. They could be the top team coming out of Group C with a W. Otherwise, we're looking at a 3-way tie.
Et encouragement pour Chicago, s'il vous plaît. Ok, deuxième round. Encouragement pour les Américains de Chicago tout d'abord. Ok. Et maintenant du bruit, s'il vous plaît, pour nos voisins de Fribourg, Suisse.
Here we are. Bonsoir. It is day one of the Poitiers Challenger. And it's down to the final two games. You want to know who's in? Well, Uphishan is in. Amsterdam is in. That pass is deflected. Whoa. Wild shot. 13-13 it is. Alex Johnson will swing it over. Oh, Joey King hit the deck. He got some help. He was pushed by Swiss Khalifa. 6 fouls on Fribourg. That means they got no more to give. Chicago right behind them. They got 5. We got 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the game. King McClure. He gives it up to Joey King. It's the King's court. He's moving to the left. Nice slick behind the back move. His layup game needs a little work. Pull up from deep. No. Superman steals it. Oh, and he's dealing. He pulls out the 2 of spades. It's 15-13. Oh, that ball is poked away. They're going to get oh, no, that's, yeah, a hard foul. Oh, McClure got called for the intentional there. So an unsportsmanlike foul is whistled. That could change things here in the last minute and 15 seconds. I thought he was making a play, at least on the ball there. You get a look at it. It was a hard foul, make no mistake. The 7th foul on Chicago. 2 free throws were going to follow anyway, but with the unsportsmanlike, that's going to be 2 free throws and possession. So a critical little sequence there that just happened. It was a hard foul, no doubt. One more attempt here. First goes begging, so second one is good. I made a mistake there. I said possession. Crossover from McClure. Oh, he lost his balance. He puts up some crazy shot underneath. So Chicago holding on to a 1-point lead at the moment. Pull up. Rebounding and scored. Jurkovic is going to even things up at 15 apiece. Yellow ball and a warning for, from my vantage point, both teams. Superman up fake. He is slick with it, but Jurkovic snuffed out the pass. He misses the layup. Jurkovic will get it back. This time he elevates and he scores. Fribourg in front. Superman Johnson. Those long arms of Swiss Khalifa. The steal and the score. Joey King is saying that wasn't cleared. He wants to challenge it. And they get hit with a technical.
L'américain numéro 4, Joey King, qui a demandé un challenge, l'équivalent de l'arbitrage vidéo. Et sachez que sur les challengers, on n'a pas le droit au challenge uniquement sur les masters.
Now the officials can determine if they want to actually take a look and see if that was cleared or not. They opt against it. And instead, we'll see a free throw attempt from Jonathan Dubas that goes down and puts Fribourg up by 3. So things unraveling a little bit for Chicago here down the stretch. Might have been worth a peek, but 25.8 seconds remain. Okay. Oh, King McClure, did he lose that by himself or did he have some help? Poked away by Blue. 7 seconds to shoot. Chicago's not out of this. King, quicker than Nestle, to the crib. 18-16. Swung over. That 2 was right on line. Jurkovic will track it down. He's fouled by Craig Moore. A 9th on Chicago with 5 seconds to go. They're hoping for a couple of misses here and an opportunity to get a look at 2. So these are pressure free throws here for Jurkovic. Knocks down the first. So seeing as though this is a challenger, there was no review, no IRS available. That's why Joey King's challenge was unanswered. So their call to get to day 2 is also going to be unanswered, as Swiss Khalifa ends things with a block. And the Swiss let Chicago hear it. Chicago's run is over. Day 1, hard-fought game for them. But Pool C is decided. Fribourg gets the win, again, 20-16. They move in, as do Shake Gubale, who beat Chicago earlier. That is it for this game. We got one more game left to settle the day for good. So congratulations. Fribourg got it done against a talented Chicago team, an experienced team with at least 3 of their 4 members. Just was not their day. So will there be an American team playing on day 2? We will find out with the next contest. Mariampolé Mantiga and Washington, D.C. will cap the day. And that will decide whether or not an American team will be moving on. I'm just curious. I'm from America. They obviously want to make a good showing here at this Poitiers Challenger. So we'll see if Frank Franchilla's team can pull through. We'll find out. Pool D, game 3 is on deck here in front of City Hall in Poitiers. All right, out come the teams. You don't know what you do to me. Another nice selection from DJ Last. This Lithuanian team ain't nothing to play with. Mariampolé Mantiga with Zygimantas Šimonis, Ivaldis Džiaugis, Tautvydas Kliučinkas, and Arimas Urbonas. I know that I'm messing up Kliučinkas' name. Give me a night to practice. I'll have it right tomorrow if they make it there. Kliučinkas. Oh, there it is. Now, here come Washington, D.C. Khalil Iverson made his debut with Team USA at the World Cup in Antwerp less than a week ago. He was a consistent highlight maker what we saw with this Washington, D.C. team is they just ran out of gas. They ended up scoring only 12 points against Gdynia, another Lithuanian team. So now they do battle with a different Lithuanian team, and they hope that it provides different results. So you got Isaiah Jabri Brown, you got Hassani, Jovan Rooks Gravet, Khalil Drew Iverson, and Keaton Lavayette Wallace representing this Washington, D.C. team. I think the talent on this team is apparent. Their understanding of how to play this game at a high level is a TBD, to be determined. Backs against the wall. They need a win if they want to play day two. Mariampolè Mantiga, they got a win already, 21-13 against Gdynia. So in order to force a three-way tie, Washington, D.C. not only have to get a win, but they also have to get some help. So they're going to have to outscore Mariampolè Mantiga by a certain amount. Since I've been doing so much talking, I can't talk and do math at the same time. So we'll have to figure that out once we get towards the end of this game. We will see. That 2 is flying, and it's in your eye, man. 2-zip to start right out of the gates. Khalil Iverson, he has the answer. Get it? 2-1. Jaugas making his move on the baseline. Jaugas attacking Keaton underneath. It's like the Penguin against Michael Keaton. 2-point difference. Oh, nice quick step. Nothing to do but foul. That was in the process of the shot. So Keaton at 23 years old. Young, got a lot of talent. Played his college ball at Texas San Antonio, but he misses the free throw. Score will stay where it's at. Hassani, he would give it up. And that is a push. That defense far too aggressive, but I think that Mariampolè is trying to set the tone here. They know that this American squad is really just getting adjusted to 3x3. What a bucket. Might I recommend the weight room for you, Jaugas? Wallace with the score and some good defense on the inside. Now the Americans showing some peskiness. Long rebound goes to Yellow. 1 point advantage for Mariampolè. Down low they go. They don't get faded, but the ball finds its way back and somehow manages to stay with Yellow. Oh, Jaugas. That's easy money, 4-2. Here's Iverson. He's attacking the rim. Off-balance shot. Ball back over to Yellow. Fed down low to Jaugas. Jaugas up and in. And not to remind the Americans of this, but Team USA also lost to Lithuania in the quarterfinals at the AmeriCup. I mean, not the AmeriCup, the World Cup. You know what I mean. So having some trouble with these Lithuanian teams who typically bring, a lot of versatility, a lot of size. And if Washington, D.C. want to prevent the Lithuanians from having all these bragging rights, they got to show up and show up right now. They've already been talking mess about beating them at the World Cup. Hassani. Stroke was broke that time. 5-2 game. Lithuanians in the driver's seat at the moment. We're 2 minutes in. A lot of 3x3 to be played here in this 10-minute sprint. Off-balance shot is missed. Khalil Iverson skies for the board. He'll hand it off to Hassani. Offensive foul call. They weren't set while setting the screen. Otherwise, I think that Washington, D.C. would have had an opportunity for a 2-on-1 alley-oop. You know what Iverson does with those. Missed chance, so now they'll have to D up. Jaugas will hand it off. That 2 is pulled. Pull it out of the nets. Shimonis. makes the lead 7-2. Hassani lost the cookie. The Lithuanians back on the attack. Jalgis trying to split the defenders. He attacks strong. He's going to draw a foul and they head to the stripe. Jalgis, good like grandma's cookies. 6-point lead for Marijampolė. Wallace, elevates and brings the base like a 808. 5-point game. So while the athleticism is tantalizing on this Washington, D.C. team, if they can put it all together and understanding the game, but take another look, he gets the step, and he goes up top like an astronaut. Boom goes the dynamite. 8-3 as Jalgis adds to the lead. Make that 9-3. Wallace. That's a miss. Now Wallace trying it from distance. That one goes off the iron. Hassani with the big board. He gets the score. And a warning. Oh, no, that's a TV timeout sign. We're under 7 minutes in a 5-point game. Washington, D.C. certainly not dead in the water in this game. But they got to expect Marijampolė to really attack them. And they're going to try to use that size and they're going to try to use their 3x3 experience against this Washington, D.C. team, who are really kind of learning how this game is played here in Europe as they go. It's physical, a lot of ball movement. Back to it they go. Running a little scheme here. Step back. He wanted some space in the relationship. 2 to the head. It's 11-4. Foul on yellow. But the Americans find themselves in a hole early again. 6:41 to go. 7-point difference, not insurmountable by any stretch. As Hassani will start it at the top of the key. Wallace, he's doing his dance. He's going to let that one go, and he drops it in. So the goal is putting the round thing in the round thing. It's a 3-possession game. Jalgis, yeah, he get traveled. Lost the handle on it. Ball over to Iverson. Iverson to Wallace. Iverson. Yeah, he gets up. That's easy money as he puts it down. Jalgis misfires it all the way out of bounds. So a 5-point lead still for Marijampolė. It'd be good if the Americans, at least in their stake, for their sake, start to get some tools to fall. Hassani, reverse, nice finish on the rebound. 2-possession contest right here. Fed underneath, but he's told to go away. Hassani turning defense to offense just like that. And Hassani providing a spark for Washington, D.C. Rebounding well, defending well, scoring well. And Yellow's going to throw it away. Sensing a little bit of a momentum shift here with the Americans pulling within 3. Hassani will stay in. Wallace will check out. Now Iverson. He's going to work. The fade is missed. Got to recover defensively here. Quick hands here. That ball is loose. If they can tie it up, the Americans will earn the possession. They do. That's as good as a steal.
The ball goes to
And nearly at that midway point of this last game of day one. Here's Hassani. Get into the possession. Quick crossover. Hassani missed it right in front of the rim. Oh, good defense. That prevented an easy layup make. Brown, those long arms and good defense right there. Didn't touch it. Stayed sound defensively.
avec un temps mort demandé par
And a timeout yellow.
Marie Jean Paulet, Mantuga, timeout goal, yellow jersey. Demain, 17h, quart de finale, 13h, 17h.
Both teams will talk it over.
3 breakdance battle.
Oh, after today's competition, stick around because we're going to have a breakdance battle. Another cool element of this urban sport, 3x3. You get a little bit of it all. I won't commentate on the breakdance battle, but I'll be a spectator. Oop in the alley. Oh, they missed an opportunity there. Brown, quick step. He pulls up mid-range. Take that with you. It's a bucket. Washington, D.C. have fought back in this game. They trailed by 6, 7 actually. It was 11-4. They've now gone on a 5-0 run. And the Lithuanians come up empty on another possession. The weather's beginning to change.
The game is not over.
4:30 to play. Jalgis setting up shop. He's going to go back down low. Let's see if he receives the package. No. They go ISO. Now that's a travel easily. So now Mariampolè is coming unraveled. They're feeling the heat. They had a 7-point lead. Looked like they might cruise, but all of a sudden here is Washington, D.C. knocking on the door. Wallace taking his time. Oh my goodness, put that back. Khalil Iverson follows like a stalker. 11-10.
Bon, on a un cercle en moins pour les Caps.
If you were asleep, I bet you're awake now. Here's Iverson. Crossover. Pull up. That one goes begging off the rim. A hustle from Hassani. Did he hit that off a yellow?
La brigade Bandrol.
So take another look off the miss. Iverson puts it on the back of a Lithuanian. Welcome to his mixtape. 11-10. Washington, D.C. within 1. .347 to play. Mariampolè, Mantiga holding on to a slim advantage. They need to get back to what they were doing to start the game. They were shooting it consistently. They were moving off the ball, but their train is off the track. Iverson, he runs into some contact on the way. That's a foul. On the floor. They won't shoot. Brown instead will start the ball top of the key. Check it up. He'll get it to Wallace. Wallace, baseline drive. He goes to the spin move. Up fake. Drops the shoulder. Elevates. Mwah. Kiss off the glass. It's 11-11 with 3:21 to play. This is how you want to close the day, with a competitive game. Not the best spacing here for Mariampolè, and they come up empty again. This is a game that Washington, D.C. can take. Wallace, he lets it go. No rim needed. All net, all wet. And Washington, D.C. lead it by 2. There's a foul on blue. Number 5 on Washington, D.C. That means they got one more to give. But what a turnaround. This has been a 9-0 run for Washington, D.C. Hitting with the jab step, got his knees wobbly, and then he splashed him in the face. It's wake-up time. Nice dish to Jalgis. He gets up, and he leads a man to his death. It was Brown that got involved in that poster. Brown, jab step. Step back, two-piece, no biscuit. 15-12, Washington, D.C. And I think the crowd has chosen sides. This seems like an American crowd. In and out. Jalgis. He gets the score on the recovery. 2:24 to go. Here's Wallace. Gets it over to Hassani. Ooh, long on the my goodness. He went up like he stole fizzy Lipton drinks. Did you see how high that Wallace got on that rebound? Well, Wallace will do the honors. It's rare that you see. Oh, there's Jalgis. Yeah, Jalgis with the bang outs. Nobody home to defend Wallace. 3-point lead for Washington, D.C. Now, I'm not sure what it will take in terms of the spread for them to get in, but a win would force a 3-way tie. One way or the other, this is a performance that Washington, D.C. can be a lot more proud of than their opening game. It's a minute 53. Here's Hassani trying to get in his bag. Oh, he spit on him, and he sent him on vacation. He made dude leave the premises. Oh, that's a big 2-hit. What a strike there. Kliunchinikas got that one to go. It's 18-15, Washington, D.C. There's a foul on the floor. Nice dribble drive move. That one poked away. That'll leave 5 seconds to shoot for Mariampolè. Long ball straight off the back of the iron. Iverson climbs to get the rebound. Ooh, nearly, he does throw it away. A little impatient on that play. Iverson takes accountability, says, my bad. Minute 13 to go. Washington, D.C. not only need to get to that 21-point mark, they need to tighten up defensively here. As this game, again, could be, this pool would be decided by points. Jalgis, whew, back rim that one. Over to Hassani. Hassani, ooh, off the iron it goes. That foul is on Washington, D.C. Hassani is whistled. So Jalgis will step up to the line. He's going to shoot 2. Good on the first. That's going to get Mariampolè within 2. He's got one more to go. We got under 1 minute to play. That free throw is splashed. So a 1-point lead here for Washington, D.C. Wallace with the slick behind the back move. The fade doesn't fall, but a foul on the inside. I believe that's going to be on yellow, and that's number 6. So they'll make a substitution. Well, the bonus is out. They're going to let Wallace go to work. He took him to Tornado Alley. Spin move and a bucket off the glass. Washington, D.C. back out by 2. 30 ticks to go. 2 is released. It's missed. Iverson comes down with the board. Too quick on the pass. A mistake there. Iverson now will take his time. He's going to clear it himself over to Wallace. Wallace has got to think about shooting that 2. Instead, he puts his head down. He puts on the gas and scores at the rim. It's game point, Washington, D.C. The runner is short. Wallace will come away with it. He's going to chunk the deuces. That goes begging. Time ends. 20-17 is the final. And again, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to get Washington, D.C. to day 2. They do get the win, but again, in a 3-way tie, it comes down to total points scored. I wish I had the math calculated for you to tell you, but that's why we got the experts. They'll handle that, and you'll see here at the end of the day when we show you the brackets for tomorrow. But as I look back through my my score sheet here, let's see. Washington, D.C. end up with a total of 32 points. KGNA ends up with, let's see, 17 and where's the other game? 17 and 13. That's 30 for them. And then Marion Paulet, Mantiga end up with 38 points. So I actually think that's going to be enough for. No, not enough. Washington, D.C. ends up with 32 points. So I actually think that Washington, D.C., by my quick math, will be the odd team out. Didn't score quite enough points to get it done. Unless my math is wrong. I don't want to, you know what? We'll see the official bracket once we get done. I'm trying to do quick math here. I'm not writing this down. So that's how the day went. A wild one. We started with the qualifying draw, 3 games in the qualifying draw, and 12 more for the main draw. It is now down to the final 8 teams that will compete in tomorrow's quarterfinals. But a nice battle throughout the day. We certainly hope that you guys enjoyed it. Washington, D.C. is in. They did qualify enough points. I think they outscored Marion Paulet. No, Marion Paulet is there too. So it was the other Lithuanian squad that didn't have enough. KGNA ends up with 30, right? Yeah, that's correct. That's why they're out. There we go. That's quick math. That's teamwork. Ub, Shake, Marion Paulet, Podgorica, Amsterdam against Washington, D.C., and Fribourg against Danube. Those are your quarterfinals for tomorrow. So how about that for Washington, D.C.? They stay alive. They score enough points to advance. We'll see what they bring tomorrow against Amsterdam. It is win and advance, lose, and you're done. Day 2 here from Poitiers. That's it for day 1. I hope y'all have fun. I'm Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice, saying so long. We'll get started tomorrow at 5:30 p.m., same spot here in front of City Hall, where we will decide who will win this Poitiers Challenger 2022. All right, see you guys tomorrow. I'm The Voice. Holla.